Good morning, everyone. We would like to welcome you to the opening of the Phoenix Community Court. My name is Lori Van Haren. I am one of the attorneys in the Public Defender's Office, and as you might imagine, this has been a monumental undertaking. And so we'd like to recognize several of the people in this room who've made it happen. Mayor Kay Gallego, and then the Vice Mayor and Councilwoman for District 3, Deborah Stark, Councilwoman for District 1, Ann O'Brien, Councilwoman for District 7, Yasmin Ansari. And then what we'd also like to recognize is Deputy City Manager John Chan. And without the Phoenix Municipal Court, this would not have happened. So we really want to give a big thanks to the presiding judge, Don Taylor, and the assistant presiding judge who I saw around here, James Hernandez. We also have a collaboration between the Public Defender's Office and the Prosecutor's Office, which, as you might understand, is usually rare. A lot of times we're fighting each other. So in this particular instance, we were really grateful to be able to sit down together and work on this court. And we want to give a special thank you to the Director of the Public Defender's Office, David Ward, and the City Prosecutor, Jim Sampanis, and the City Attorney, Julie Cree. We are also really excited for the collaboration with one of the newest city departments, and we can't say enough good things about this new city department. They have been amazing. Their passion, their creativity, their willingness to work with us, their work ethic has been beyond anything we could have imagined. So we are really grateful for the Office of Homeless Solutions, the Director Rachel Milne, Deputy Director Scott Hall, Margaret Adams, and the newest member, Katie Gentry. And then really, and we've talked about this a lot, the people who really do a lot of this work are the members of Community Bridges. And we have Dr. Vicki Phillips here, who's the Chief Clinical Development Officer. And so we're really excited for the collaboration with CBI and for all of the team members that they've had. They've been an amazing addition to this court. As I said, this was a monumental undertaking. You can see all of the departments that have come together, all of the things that we've had to do to make it happen. I mean, we wouldn't physically be here without the municipal court, without all of the departments working together. But there was really the first speaker who undertook this opportunity herself to push this ball forward. Her staff has been at community meetings. She's been listening to all of her constituents. She has researched this, and her staff has researched this to where I would argue she has an expert level knowledge in this area. And we're really grateful for her support and the leadership of the City Manager's Office for making this happen. And at this point, I'd like to welcome Councilwoman Ann O'Brien to the stand.
Thank you, Lori, and good morning, everyone. I want to thank you all for being here today as we celebrate the official opening of Phoenix's Community Court. It's a pleasure to see so many supporters of this important program. As many of you know, the establishment of Community Court has been a long time in the making, and I'm thrilled to see it finally come to fruition. This program is a significant step forward in addressing complex issues in homelessness in our city. Over the past 2 years, my office has dedicated an immense amount of time researching homelessness and exploring potential solutions. Through this process, we came across a similar system in a neighboring community as a promised approach to tackling homelessness in Phoenix. The Community Court will operate 2 days a week under the guidance of 2 presiding judges. It functions as a pre-adjudication court system, offering homeless individuals who have committed low-level crimes the opportunity to access services such as addiction treatment, mental health treatment, and workforce development programs rather than going through the traditional judicial system. During the process of the Community Court program, individuals are assigned a city prosecutor who assess their eligibility for the program. If deemed eligible, personalized plans are developed to address their specific needs and help elevate them out of homelessness. Completion of this plan may result in charges being dropped, lowered, or considered time served. This court will present a choice for those found in violation of our laws. Get the services you need or face the standard consequences. And make no mistake, one path is not easier than the other. Participants going through the community court will be held responsible for their actions. If they do not progress through the steps at a reasonable pace, or if at whatever time they choose to stop taking services, then they will return to the normal judicial process and be sentenced like everyone else. It is important to note that the community court model has proven successful in other cities, with graduates experiencing a recidivism rate of less than 7%. This highlights positive outcomes achievable when addressing low-level crimes within the context of homelessness. As a community, we have a collective responsibility to provide the necessary support and services to help individuals lift themselves out of homelessness. By investing in programs like the community court, we aim to not only assist those currently experiencing homelessness, but also prevent individuals from becoming homeless in the first place. To close, I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks to all those who played a part in making this project a reality. And thank you, Lori, for naming all of those individuals. But I do want to acknowledge my committed team members, as well as all of city staff, to the community advocates who have been supportive of this initiative. Your dedication and assistance have been crucial in launching this program. And a special thanks to Deputy City Manager John Chan for delivering the program on time. Thank you once again for joining us today. Together, we will create meaningful differences in the lives of our fellow citizens and build a stronger, more compassionate community for all. Now, I would like to thank Phoenix's Mayor, Kate Gallego.
Good morning. I am thrilled to be with you as we celebrate the launch of our community court program. Councilwoman O'Brien, thank you for your leadership. Councilwoman O'Brien chairs our public safety subcommittee and has been relentless in researching best practices. Her team did a wide net and looked at what was working and how we could find solutions. And today's launch is a result of many people's work, but Councilwoman O'Brien's leadership and vision, along with the entire city council. We get that each individual has a unique story. There's no one path to homelessness. We heard it this week at the point in time count, and we hear it every day in our community. For some individuals, it's a medical bill that caused life to spiral out of control. For others, it may be facing an addiction. Each story is unique, and the community court recognizes that and puts caring individuals together with a person experiencing homelessness to find solutions. In the community court, we're going to have tough conversations with the goal of ending homelessness. It's going to take targeted, varied, and multiple solutions, and the community court is such a key tool in our toolbox. Rather than perpetuate a stigmatic, cyclical approach of an unsheltered individuals involved with the criminal justice system, we're going straight for solutions driven by caseworkers who know each individual's stories. Our team sits down with judges, prosecutors, public defenders, and caseworkers and cares about each person individually, then finds a solution. That's why I'm so excited about this program and the great successes it will deliver. Thank you to all of the city departments along with Community Bridges. It's an exciting day for our city, and we have a lot to celebrate. And now I will welcome another great champion for this program, Councilwoman Ansari.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. Today is a very exciting day for the city of Phoenix, and I'm so glad to be here with my council colleagues and stakeholders who worked so hard to bring this program to life. Earlier this week, I had the opportunity to join our Office of Homeless Solutions, MAG, and other partners in the annual point in time count of individuals who are experiencing homelessness across the region. One of the men that I spoke with has been living on our streets for over 40 years, on and off. And while we won't have the results of that particular count until April, and we've made significant strides in providing more shelter services over the last couple of years, there is still a lot more work to do and a lot more Phoenicians in need of support. But it is much harder to get and stay housed when you're in and out of the traditional criminal justice system. And on the other side of the coin, individuals experiencing homelessness often struggle through the criminal justice system with limited opportunities to establish stable housing, seek mental health or addiction services, or access other resources. Those experiencing homelessness are often arrested or cited on misdemeanor charges and just need some extra help. The Phoenix Community Court is a sign of hope and compassion for those who are experiencing homelessness in our community. This specialty court is based on best practices from across the country that have proven that this alternative approach to the criminal justice system, the traditional criminal justice system, works. The court processes includes 3 key steps, which includes a needs assessment, customized service plan, and resolution, along with regular court appearances to help ensure that each person is maintaining progress and they are ultimately successful. Although this program is just getting started, I'm so excited to see how it grows and supports our unhoused neighbors. And with that, I will turn it back over to Lori Van Haren.
Again, we want to thank the members of the City Council for their support and the City Manager's Office. At this time, we're going to have the Director of the Public Defender's Office give a little tour of the area. So if any members of the media want to do an interview, I'd ask you to touch base with Cooper or Kristen, and we have a space in the Public Defender's Office for you to do that. Thank you all.